back to that, but one would want to ask Laylis and Matthew Daniel, when you look at what has happened now, what is it in these young children that would inspire them, that would urge them, that will motivate them, or that will push them into committing this kind of atrocity, into agreeing to be a party to a baby factory?
Well, I had wanted to ask why Imo State suddenly, it's about 3-4 this year alone, but the commissioner has enlightened me on that. But the crux of it all is poverty. The end result is the financial disempowerment that is happening all over the place. And I was reading the last one that the doctor, James Ezuma, Dr. James Ezuma, hiding behind NGO.
Is he a real doctor?
He is a real doctor.
We are still investigating.
Okay.
Well, they said he is a real doctor, but they can investigate very simply. The medical council, he will be registered there. If he's not, So now he has an NGO and a clinic there, and you find that. I was reading, the girls said they didn't know, they went there and they were taken in, parents said they didn't know, but most likely the parents know about it, and it's a syndicate out there, so rife, but the parents know, and it all boils down to poverty. And when cottage industries, entrepreneurship is being crippled by the energy factor, you find that people will look for other ways to try to make money, and they go very high. For instance, because of the social norms, a boy goes for between 350 and 600,000. A girl goes from between 250 and 500,000. You understand? To be sold, and then they give the girls about maybe 50,000 or 100,000 from a community kind of background. That's a lot of money for them, and they forget that these things, because of lack of knowledge, having a baby like that and then going on, sometimes I'm sure they go back again 14, 15, 16, and they have what we call studs. In early this year, they won the pseudo motherless home in Umuaka in Imo State. There is a Madam 1000, and she.
What has happened to her?
Well, they said she's
Madam 1000 is on the run.
She's on the run.
but I'm sorry to interject. The good thing is that the government of Imo State has actually taken the custody of the girls, and some of them are delivered in the government facility.
Okay, so they have boys as studs. You see, so it's a knowledge. They bring in these girls. It's like when they traffic the girls, it's with the full knowledge of the parents or their guardians. Some are ignorant a little bit, where they say they are taking them to go and work. Same thing might have happened here, but it brings to mind when I used to be in Abidjan, there used to be this kind of thing that was brought out before the war, and the girls were deliberately impregnated to be used as for rituals, the fetuses and the babies. So we don't even know whether some of the girls take the pregnancy to full term, or at a certain point they are induced to be aborted for ritual purposes, because they steal the babies for ritual purposes, and it comes down to this unholy demonic quest to make money. And it becomes even more challenging, I'm sure, when we are going to go towards big political situation, where everybody's looking for money. And so we are horrified about this whole thing. And so we keep saying we need to go into grassroots to educate the parents, the girls' parents and the mothers, the far-reaching repercussions, because all they see is the immediate money. 100,000 will not last long. So they tell the child to go back again. And I think they even probably kidnapped some of these girls, because this one by this Dr. James, he had them, 16 of them, in 2 rooms, no windows. So if they came there
of their own accord.
How
Yes.
come?
Yeah,
but I think
they're imprisoned.
Yeah, they're imprisoned. I
Yes.
think like Commissioner said, these things have come to light maybe because of the grassroots intelligentsia
Yes.
that is
Yes.
there.